Hi, I'm Plami, and in this episode of RadioK, I'm gonna be reacting to Twice's recent Japanese title track, Kura Kura. And also because I, for some reason, forgot and never really got to react to it, I'm gonna be checking out their previous Japanese title track, which was called Better, that was released like 5 months ago. I've already explained why in the last like 3 months of last year, I didn't have time to react to a lot of releases, so I had to react to them in the beginning of this year. So I'm not gonna explain it again, but I'm pretty excited to check that song out because I love Twice. A lot of the Japanese title tracks have been really good, like their title track, I think, was it the title track? I think it was the song One More Time. Is one of my favorite Twice songs ever, and it's actually the song that, funnily enough, kind of made me the person that I am. Because if you're just getting into this video, maybe you didn't know that I am trans, but I am, and that song is actually what unlocked it for me. It's what made me realize that I am. But I'm gonna explain a little bit more about my situation at the end of the video, so stick around for that, I guess. But yeah, enough with the chit chat. Without further ado, let's start off this reaction with the older music video, Better, in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully this won't get blocked or claimed. Man, I'm already in love with all the outfits. They look so good with them. Also, I gotta say, this hair length is perfect for Neon. I love when she has her hair at that length. Man, these outfits, like the black with the orange, look so good. I'm not really paying too much attention to the song, to be honest, but I'm gonna be reacting to it twice, so I'll pay more attention to that during the second listen. Okay, I kinda like the sound of that. It's definitely not what I thought the song was going to be. I actually don't remember what's their most recent Japanese song that I've listened to before this. So I'm gonna say that in some sounds in outfits it's reminiscent a little bit to what was the song? Bulldozer, was it? I don't know, it was a very old song. It was released a long time ago. I kinda like the way the song goes in this part. This is so unlike Twice, and I like that. Oh my god, Neon looks so good. What the hell? I mean, she's been beautiful always, but damn, does she look so good with that hair length. I mean, everybody is freaking shining in this music video. These are some of their best looks ever. What the hell? Oh my god, I just cannot get over the fact of how good Neon looks. She's breaking me heart in this music video. Holy hell, I can't take my eyes off of her. Oh my god. She's bias wrecking me so hard right now. My bias is Cheon, just because I love her so much. But Neon is giving her a run for her money, to be honest. I mean, I love Chaeyoung, and again, even she looks amazing in this music video, but Neon, she's just killing it. This is her music video. The rest of Twice is just there for the fun of it. God damn, I just cannot get over how good she looks. Like with the hair, the length of her hair, and with all the things that they've done with her hair in this music video, it just looks so damn good. I couldn't even pay that much attention to the song itself, so I'm sorry about that, but it's not my favorite Japanese song by Twice or anything, but there were definitely things that I liked about the song, like that part of it that I pointed out, but yeah, their Japanese songs for the most part have not really worked that well. I mean, there are some that I like and some that I don't really care about, but usually they are not as good as their Korean songs, at least for me personally. But again, a lot of their Japanese songs do need a little bit of time to grow on me, because I think when I first reacted to, maybe it was Breakthrough, I don't know, it was one of those Japanese songs that was released around that time. I didn't really like it, but it ended up growing on me a lot, so who knows, maybe it's gonna grow on me. But yeah, so far I'm mildly into it, but I'm mostly interested in the music video. That's the thing that I enjoy the most, and especially the visuals of the girls, which might sound a little bit, I don't know what word to use, but like as if I'm objectifying them or something like that, but it's not that. I think they look great, and it's just that their visuals are amazing in this music video. But yeah, let's get into it one more time, and this time I'm gonna try to pay more attention to the song itself so I can actually judge it. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. I mean, even the music video knows how good Neon looks in it. Okay, so far it's pretty good, but it really starts going for me in this part here. This is definitely the most interesting part of the song for me. Is this supposed to be the chorus? Oh, I guess it's the pre-chorus kinda. I mean, it's hard to tell, to be honest, with this kind of song structure. Because both of them feel like the chorus, it's just that this part of it is much more energetic, while the other one is more low-key. I like both, but honestly I find the more low-key part of it a little better, because it's just a little bit more unique, you know? Man, I'm so in love with the visuals in this music video. This is genuinely one of my favorite music videos by Twice. The visuals are crazy in it. Holy hell. Like, everybody looks so good in this. It's so crazy. I mean, honestly, I'm saying this. This is the best Twice has ever looked. Straight up. Like, everybody, Momo looks great, Sana looks great, Daeon looks great, Jihyo looks great, Jonghyun looks great, everybody looks great. The standouts are definitely Neon, Mina, and Jonghyun for me though. Okay, this rap verse by Chaeyoung is much better than the previous one. Well, I think it's the opposite for Taehyun. I think her earlier verse was better. But still, it's good to see that they nowadays get more rapping lines, or at least they do in this song. I appreciate that. I really love the casual outfits with just the t-shirts and the sweatpants. They look so good even in those, you know? I'm just so blown away by the visuals in this one. What the hell? I definitely know what the thumbnail for this reaction is going to be, for sure. If you've seen my thumbnails for my videos, you know that I do shots from the music videos as thumbnails with just the name of the group written on it, and I definitely know what the thumbnail for this one is going to be. But yeah, if I gotta be honest, I found this much more enjoyable than I expected before starting the reaction, because it's not that I didn't react to this sooner because I wasn't really into it, I didn't expect to like it, but part of me hasn't really been in love with the Japanese title tracks, so I haven't really cared. I wasn't really caring enough to check it out, but I obviously should have, because this was amazing. The song is mildly interesting, there are things that I like about it, but for the most part it's similar to every single one of their Japanese tracks, where I feel like it doesn't work for me as well as it probably does for most people, and as much as it should, but I think after a few more listens I'm gonna be much more into it and listening to it on repeat, so I don't want to really be too harsh on the song, because that's usually what happens, and I sometimes tend to be a little bit too strict when sharing my opinion on it, but I like it. And the music video, as I said, for sure is a 10 out of 10. I love everything about it. The visuals in it are crazy. It's the best Twice has ever looked, period. But yeah, as an overall rating, I guess I'm gonna give it like an 8.1 out of 10. I like the music video a lot. The song, there are things that I like about it. I like the more unique aspects of it, but I definitely heard better songs from Twice. Even taking my strictness out of the equation, I'm pretty sure I've heard better and more catchy and interesting Twice songs. But I appreciate the more unique aspects of it. But yeah, now we're gonna get into the recent Japanese release, Kura Kura. And it's interesting that they released a Japanese track out of nowhere, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be having a comeback very soon, because I remember like last week there was news that they were shooting a music video, so I kind of did not expect that they were gonna be coming back with a Japanese song, but whatever. But yeah, let's get into Kura Kura in 3, 2, 1. Oh, so that's where those outfits are from. I've been seeing some of the pictures with some of these outfits on Reddit, and now I know where it's from. I can already tell you though, I don't think their visuals are as good as the last video. That's not to say they're ugly or anything, but like, the visuals are definitely not as beautiful as the last one, even now, but the song is definitely already much better. Okay, I'm already so much more into this. And the music video is definitely higher budgeted. I mean, they still have some really cool outfits, and I really appreciate the blue in this music video, because my favorite color is blue. So I freaking love how it looks. It's so satisfying to my eyes. But they still don't really look as good as in Better. I just think their visuals were so much more gorgeous. They still look good, But this is more typical Twice goodness in looks, while Better was just like a 10 out of 10. Well, for the song itself, I like the instrumental bit a lot. It doesn't sound anything like a K-pop song, honestly. Oh, that's some sweet camera work. Yeah, this feels like a more proper Japanese comeback. I feel like Better felt more like a performance version, which I think it might have been, because I think a long time ago when it was released there was another Japanese release, but I don't remember exactly, so correct me if I'm wrong. Because this definitely feels like so much more effort was put into the music video, and money as well. I really like the instrumental right here. Sorry about that. I really like the instrumental right here. This is so unlike any K-pop song I've ever heard. I think it's kind of Western sounding a little bit, but I'm not sure. It just feels reminiscent of something, and it's definitely not K-pop. But yeah, okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this song is pretty much the opposite of, or my experience reacting to this song is pretty much the opposite of what it was for Better, because for Better I was much more blown away by the visuals of the members and some aspects of the song for sure. I feel like it felt more like a typical K-pop song in a lot of ways, but it had some unique aspects to it, like the pre-chorus part that I really liked. But the music video didn't really do too much. It felt more like a performance version more than anything, but it was still like a music video, not only a performance version. While in this case, for the song, I feel like the song is a little bit more sophisticated, but it doesn't really quite live up in terms of catchiness. Because the instrumental is amazing, in my opinion, but the lyrics don't really sound that catchy to me, personally. And in the music video, when talking about the music video, I definitely think that there was more effort put into it, more money, and it's very pleasing to the eye in a lot of shots, especially when there's a lot of blue, especially the dark colored blue. But the members themselves don't really stand out as much as they did in Better, in my opinion. I think in Better they looked so much better. It's not like they look ugly in Kura Kura or anything like that, but it's just they don't look as good. I feel like in Better there was just like everybody was like a 10 out of 10 and above. While in this case it's just like, oh yeah, that's typical Twice good looks, you know? But maybe that's just me, I don't know. We're obviously gonna check this one out one more time, so let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the looks in this music video are a little blander. Although I think Chaeyoung looks pretty good here. This set looks freaking amazing. I love it. I mean, the beginning here sounds really good. It feels like it's building up, but I feel like it doesn't really quite deliver in the chorus, I guess. Yeah, I don't really think the chorus really has the weight of the beginning of the song. For some reason it swerves back into typical Twice Japanese title track chorus. And I don't understand why, because the beginning sounds so good. But the chorus then goes kind of too typical. I feel like Better does that as well. So that's kind of frustrating. Because they're trying to be a little different from usual. But they just are forced to swerve back in for some reason. And also the catchiness, I'm not really feeling it personally. Maybe it's gonna get better with a few more listens, but right now I'm not really feeling it. Like, this post-chorus part is so much better than the chorus. But there's some really cool visuals in the music video, so I appreciate that. Like, a lot of cool visuals actually, now that I pay a little more attention to it. Like, this to me is the best part of the song. Both in terms of the singing, the instrumental, and the choreo as well. And maybe even the visuals, because there's some really cool visuals at this moment. Okay, so that was my reaction to this, I guess. I can't really think of anything else to add to what I've already said, so I'm just gonna jump into the ratings. And in terms of the ratings, I think for this one, I might give it a little bit higher score of like an 8.4 out of 10, because I feel like, even though both songs I feel like were pretty ambitious with their more standout sounds and ideas that they had for it, I feel like this one maybe hit a little harder, even though I feel like Better kind of felt more complete. Because for me, this song, Kura Kura, yes, for most of it, I think the instrumental was really good, and I think the idea that the song is going for is good, but for most of it, I just cannot really find myself caring for it that much. It doesn't really sound too catchy to me, so there's not much I can do in regards to that. So if you're ready to dislike this video because I'm not completely all over this song, please hear me out. While for Better, even though even that song didn't really manage to be as unique as I would have liked it to be, and as unique as it was kind of seemingly trying to be with like the pre-chorus sound, I feel like it still felt like a more complete song. Like there wasn't this constant change of whether I was caring for the song or I wasn't. Because yeah, I like the pre-chorus more than the chorus, but the fact the chorus didn't really sound that much worse compared to the pre-chorus at the same time. Well, in this case, the best part of the song is the post-chorus, where it actually plays into the instrumental that it has, and it doesn't go into a typical twice chorus. So yeah, because of that, I'm gonna give Kura Kura an 8.4 out of 10. It's still good, and in a lot of ways the music video definitely makes up for the faults of the song. And again, maybe both of these songs are gonna really grow on me a lot after a few more listens, but right now, I don't know. I have problems with both songs. I have things that I like about both songs and about both music videos, but neither of them really feels as good as I would have loved them to be. I'm not saying that they're bad, I'm just saying that they didn't work for me as well as I was hoping that they were going to. But still, what did you guys think about the songs? Comment down below. I'll be really happy to hear your opinion and thoughts about these songs and music videos. But before we end this video, I just want to quickly explain to you something that you might be wondering about, like, why am I dressed the way I am? Why do I look the way I do? And if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you would know the answer already, because back when I started my YouTube channel, I had super long hair and I was dressing femininely in every single video. But for those of you who don't know, which I assume it's most of you, I'm actually transgender. I think I'm more of a non-binary rather than a male to female, because there are quite a few times where I don't really feel like dressing femininely and looking feminine and looking like a girl, and I just want to look like a normal guy. But I feel like in a lot of the time I do want to look feminine. So for the sake of simplicity, I decided to just settle on non-binary, although I definitely really want to be much more feminine than I am right now, like almost like androgynous. But due to my current situation, I'm unable to transition because I still live with my parents. I tried to transition secretly while still living with my parents, but they started noticing that I was looking more feminine and that I obviously had my long hair back then, and they were pressuring me to cut it all the time. And even when I was growing it out, they were constantly pressuring me to not grow it out, and now they are pressuring me to not grow it out again. I'm really unable to transition, and there's no really way out of this situation for me, because I can't get a job. I've tried to, but I just can't seem to get any job. And even if I was able to get a job, I wouldn't really be able to transition in my country where I live while working that job, because people here are completely bigoted, and they will harass me, they will bully me, and they probably the employers will probably never even hire me if I actually decided to completely transition. So the only way for me to actually be who I am, who I truly am, is if I actually start being successful with YouTube and start making money off of YouTube, because I don't really have to care about what anybody thinks of me, and I can just be who I want to be and dress however I want and all those stuff. So with all this information and me telling you that I don't want to guilt trip you into helping me out, I don't want to make you feel bad about my situation and wanting to manipulate you into helping me out or boosting the subscribers on my channel or anything like that, I ask you if you're able to help me out by donating to my Patreon or donating to my PayPal, which is for that you will have to get in touch with me in the comments down below to set it up properly, because I haven't really done that, because I assume nobody's really gonna want to do that. But if you're able to do that, I would really appreciate it. But again, this is literally the only way for me out. This is the only way out. So yeah, it's completely up to you. If you can't help me out monetarily, then at the very least I think it would be great if you could help out in other ways, like I said earlier, liking the channel, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and all those other stuff. But yeah, I'm not trying to guilt trip you, I'm just explaining to you my situation and hoping that you can help me out. But yeah, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos to my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you ever enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!